Hello! Right, today I'm going to be talking about something different. You see, if you've been following me on Twitter or YouTube or Facebook or whatever, you'll know that I'm all about Lalique. I've been collecting the cheapest Lalique crystals I could get my hands on, 3 voltives now. I've also been buying Lalique fragrances, Lalique white, where is it? Lalique white and black, Lalique soleil, and as you know from my videos, I've been doing a load of Lalique sample reviews as well. But to me, Lalique is the top. Lalique is the best. Nothing else can compare, and there's no point arguing about it, so whatever. But everybody has an opinion. On the internet, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. So my opinion is completely irrelevant. And there are other brands out there. So for example, when I was a teenager, I'd wear Calvin Klein CK1 or Davidoff Blue Water, and sort of recently I got some 007. These ones are off the shelf, sort of high street brands that they smell good. They smell, I'm not going to complain about them, they do smell alright. However, Lalique is very much on a different level, is much more niche, is what Keith from Fragrant Life would say. It's for the sort of person who's a bit stuck up. So, and I'm not going to deny that. I wear Lalique because I think it makes me smell sophisticated. Even if it doesn't, I don't care. I think it makes me smell sophisticated. However, Lalique is not the only luxury brand out there. About 4 weeks ago, a company called Chopard invited me to come and see their boutique on New Bond Street in Mayfair in London. And I'm a chav. I'm unemployed, I'm disabled, I haven't got any money, but these people, they're very, very kind, and they said, please come over and we'll show you around the boutique. And I went there, and if you don't know Chopard, the Cannes Film Festival is done by Chopard. The awards are made by Chopard, the Palme d'Or, for example, and all the celebrities on the red carpet, when they're wearing those beautiful gold and diamond necklaces, the ruby earrings and sapphire rings or whatever, all of that is made by Chopard. And you can imagine that Chopard's products are steep, they're expensive, but they're not expensive a little bit. They're not expensive like Hugo Boss or Lalique or Prada. They are stratospherically expensive. They're astronomically expensive. So for me to go into that boutique was a bit intimidating, to say the least. But they welcomed me with open arms. They said, "Hi, come in, let us show you around." And I got to see all kinds of beautiful necklaces and earrings. I saw watches that ranged from, I think it was £10,000 up to over £1 million. And they showed me a necklace that was £1.2 million. That took 6 months to make because they had to mine all the materials themselves. So they had to mine the gold or recycle the gold, and they had to find the diamonds, they had to find bright colour emeralds and rubies, and it was a nightmare, but they made it over over 6 months, or 6 months to 10 months. And what they made was a one-off. It was absolutely amazing, and it cost £1.2 million. I mean, who on earth is going to buy that or wear it? I don't know, but it takes a very, very unusual extrovert to be able to not only afford it but also wear it. So I was thinking when I was in the boutique, what on earth could I take back with me that I could afford? And they showed me the fragrances, and the manager of Chopard came out with 5 fragrances, and they varied in price, similar to Lalique, but a little bit more expensive. And I smelt each fragrance one by one, but there was one that really stood out, and it was this one. Rois de Nuit de Rois, which is, well, I'm assuming that translates as Night of the Kings by Chopard. And take it out of the box here. See, it comes with its own lovely little bag. And take it out of the bag. You see this beautiful, almost gemstone-like bottle, and it's all it's chunky glass. I'm sure that's plastic. Chunky glass. It's very, very, very well made. It's very heavy, and it's amazing. I have to say, it looks fantastic. Right, let me see if I've got sample paper. And let's give it a go. Ah, wow. And it smells very, very special. Now, let me get my crib sheet out, and I can tell you what it says. It says the main accords are, it's got a woody fragrance. These accords are ordered in intensity from top to bottom. So woody fragrance, warm and spicy, that definitely. Oud, I believe it's Asafi oud, the rarest, most exclusive and expensive oud that's produced in the world. Then there's the powdery accord, followed by honey. The vanilla I can smell a lot of. Aromatic, iris, and earthy. Those are the accords on this crib sheet. Now, it claims it's a unisex fragrance, but I don't think so. Let me do the notes. It says the top notes are iris and Bulgarian Rose. I'm smelling a lot of this Bulgarian Roses. To me, it smells like fruits of the forest. Almost like berries, but it's not. So yeah, Bulgarian Rose I can really smell. Then the middle notes, saffron, honey, vanilla. Vanilla, yes, I can smell that. Bitter orange, that I can smell. Cardamom and neroli. Base notes are agarwood, oud, sandalwood, Laotian oud, vetiver, and I can't pronounce this, guaiatic wood, something like that. and the what's the name of that? The master perfumier who made this. I can't remember who it was. No, sorry, I can't remember who the master perfumier was. But he says he tried to make this remind him of the Middle East, like Saudi Arabia, sort of the grand palaces of the sultans. I've lived in Saudi Arabia, Kuwait. I've even visited Iraq as well. This doesn't remind me of those places. I mean, the one that does remind me a lot of the Middle East is Lalique's Amethyst. This is a woman's fragrance. It's full of berries. It's all about some blackberries, blackcurrants, and it's a beautiful smell. 100% Middle East that. This one smells very similar to Lalique's Elegance Animale. And in terms of how special it is, out of all of Chopard's fragrances, this particular collection, the Chopard collection, Nuit, Rois, is Chopard's most expensive collection. This is on par with Lalique's Noir Premier range, which I have one of, but you can see the difference. Chopard's bottle is like that, and it comes in a wood cardboard box like that. The Lalique's Noir Premier range comes in this black casket, and you get a bottle like that. I mean, Lalique know how to do presentation, and they go full on. And not to be outdone, this smell, this smell is very floral. This is very unisex. Nuit de Rois is more masculine for me. I've got a friend who had a sniff of this. He didn't like it because he said it was too deep, too dark, too manly, and that's fair enough. It's not my sort of thing, but I wanted something different, and for comparing Chopard's collection to Lalique's fragrances, it is completely different. I've got nothing that even remotely smells like this, and that's part of the reason why I like it, but also the smell. I love the ingredients. This is made from like the Assafin oud, all top quality ingredients, and that's why it's so expensive. This I hate to say this, but this cost me £255 retail, and I didn't even get a discount. Lalique's Noir Premier range, which is their top of the range fragrances, £210. So it's, if you think Lalique Noir Premier is high society, Chopard, it's Hollywood. This is sort of George Cooney area. I hate to say that because I actually like this, but maybe Will Smith would wear this. And for me, as an ordinary peasant, as an ordinary person, I have a dilemma, because there aren't many situations where I could wear this or even this one, but because I'm a bit weird, when I'm gardening, I like to wear Chopard. When I'm cutting up wood, I like to wear Lalique. So yeah, it's a very, very unusual fragrance, completely different from Lalique, but I absolutely love Chopard's fragrance. Nuit, Rois. However, I'm still unemployed. I'm still penniless. In fact, I've got debt now that I bought this. So, if I'm honest, I'm not going to be buying anything else. But I do have a piece of Chopard. Not everybody can say that. So, yeah. Chopard's Nuit des Rois. You can't get a sample. You have to go in store. And if you're going into a Chopard boutique, you will very quickly discover they don't have samples. You can use their sample bottle, but you have to get into the boutique in the first place, which is really intimidating, because if you're a peasant like me, getting past the guard is not easy, to say the least, and that's what I complained about. But if you do manage to get past them, I think they've got 4 of this particular range at £255. Then you get cheaper fragrances. They're not cheap. I think the cheapest one that I saw was about £90, and that was for like a 70ml bottle. Don't bother. Go for 100ml bottles. They look better and you get more for your buck. But yeah, it is as with all fragrances, you have to try it out first to see if you like it. If you're going to pull the trigger at £250, then you've got to try it first. But yeah, Chopard Nuit des Rois. If you can, give it a try. Bye.